Jogando uma semifinal PSG versus o Beca. Pá. É um penalti, vocês viram? Então vou bater. E quem vai bater é o Neymar também, não é Messi não. Messi aqui no... Quer dizer, o Neymar aqui no jogo já fez hat-trick. Fazer o que? Vamos deixar, não consigo trocar. Não foi. Vamos tirar Prime esse aqui.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Excellent defending. And players waiting in the centre. Not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper.
Can he finish? Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Neymar moving with authority. No possibilities in the centre. Neymar preferring the inside route. Oh, a smart save, and that keeps them in with a chance.
Well, there's still a bit of time left. Can this inspire them to go and get the equaliser?
An important interception. Oh, showing excellent vision. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, what a great save to keep them in front.
Well, he's just about won them the game here. Great stop.
And now the delivery. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. This could be the equaliser. And up for grabs off the keeper. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
It is to be a throw-in. Bad pass. And that is that. The referee blows the full-time whistle. And a night for the home fans to enjoy, certainly. They won't be getting totally carried away. But the home side with the advantage going into the return leg.
Well, at this stage of the tournament, you'd take any lead going into that second leg. I tell you what, though, this tie is far from over. Very little to split between the two sides, and it's set up perfectly for round two.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring
Pessoal, eu acho que o Neymar vai fazer hat-trick de novo.
Champions League semi-final. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, the first game was full of quality, so let's hope this one is just as good. PSG hold the slight advantage, but if they don't play at their very best, they could come unstuck here.
What a save!
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And he didn't miss by a massive margin at all. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Presnel Kimpembe.
Derek, this could be a goal here.
And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
On a tie laden with goals, 5-3 here on aggregate. Danilo Pereira. Crossing possibilities. Determined defending. Can they create something? He's in position. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Able to close down the shot. This is looking threatening. Perfect challenge. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Messi. Oh, he's through here. It's got to be. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
Plenty of work for the scoreboard operators in this tie. 6-3 on aggregate. Bengtsson. Very quick thinking there. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Oh, the threat is there. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper.
Estou a passar por aqui, hein, pessoal. Mas tirou bola.
Across the touchline, so a throw in here. Verratti. Oh, a nice looking pass. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal and just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Is this going to be a thrasher? 3-0 now. Opportunity in the wide area. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. And there's the delivery. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. And the cross is very much on. Well, an ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. And in the perfect position to read it. Able to get a body in the way. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. So back underway at 3-1. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Carlson. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Mbappe. A really top-notch piece of defending. Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Chances on. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, foul play, says the referee. Well, sadly, you've got to say, it all went horribly wrong for him.
Well, he backed his technique. Unfortunately, on this occasion, it let him down badly. That's a poor effort.
Messi. Paredes. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, that was a terrific attack, but they'll be disappointed about the way it ended.
Well, it's good play. They force the error, break forward quickly and create the opening. However, the finish didn't match the rest of it.
Well, simple for the keeper. Now, will the keeper have to pay the price for that mistake? Mbappe. And he's in. It's opened up for him. And very deftly cut out. Now a decent position. Teammates in the middle. And the danger's still on. It should be. And danger still. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, here it is again, and I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
And successfully cut out. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. This might have potential. And cleared away. Yeremeyev. Slipshod passing. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Oh, a vital interception. And cutting in from the flank. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Friberg. This might be ideal for the counter. Played towards the back post. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. The clearance wasn't decisive. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Mbappe. Messi waiting to pounce. And the problem not completely solved. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Danilo Pereira. Now Messi. Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. And a substitution in the offing. Offside it is, and a pretty elementary mistake.
Well, that's such a poor set play. No wonder the coach is furious.
Gustafsson. Bengtsson. Chance to play it in. Can he put it in? Well, what a stop that was. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And Messi! Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Substitution it is for PSG. Good looking pass. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And over comes the corner. And he didn't miss by a massive margin at all. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Opportunity here. And up for grabs off the keeper. Oh, right in the nick of time. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Defenders need to cover. Can he take advantage? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break through is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Jeremejeff. Showing a lot of guile there. Can they take advantage? Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Bernat. Verratti. Can he make it count? Surely. And thumped away. The ball back with PSG now. It's looking promising. It might be. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Unable to keep the ball. Showing fine vision. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Well, they've lost the ball. Well, they've given him too much space. Verratti. And the keeper getting across to stop it. Substitution it is for PSG. Couldn't quite muster a real threat. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Will they profit from this situation? Giving the ball away. And room now out on the wing. Can he put it in? Oh, tight offside decision, but the flag does go up. Bengtson. Alexander Yeremeyev. Read it superbly to take back possession. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Great pressure to win the ball back. And Neymar. Disappointing pass. Wonderfully weighted pass. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
And now it is all over. Paris Saint-Germain have made it through to the Champions League final.
Well, what a good win that was over the 2 games. Their attacking play has been brilliant. If they can repeat that in the final, they have every chance of lifting the trophy.
So, Neymar hits the headlines again. Your verdict on what he actually produced?
Yeah, he was superb today. He took his goals really well, but it was his general play that impressed me. Lots of energy, great movement, and so skillful.
The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final.
Pessoal, o Neymar também vai fazer hat-trick aí, eu acho.
Tension is palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams are intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Hammarby.
Well, Derek, it doesn't come any better than this, does it? This has the makings of an absolute classic. These are two brilliant teams, and at the moment, I can't separate them.
Messi.
Pessoal, eu quero colocar o Neymar onde estava, que é aqui.
Defensive efficiency personified. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Marco Verratti starts with Danilo Pereira. That's fine goalkeeping, real concentration. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that? And back underway. 1-0 it is. Difficult to stop him. Options in the centre. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Moving the ball forward with purpose. It might be. Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. And now the delivery. And the referee says corner kick. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, it all counts for naught. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. It might be on for them. Teammates in the middle. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Might really be able to trouble them here. Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Oh, blocked it! And this situation could be dangerous. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Can they hit on the break? And whipped into the box. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Let's see about the delivery. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Sandberg. Really good interception. Anderson. Promising position, this. Oh, a lovely ball. He scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today.
Mbappe. Well, the attack looks promising. Oh, big chance! Just not looking confident in possession. This could square the game. Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made from moments like this? On an occasion like this?
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, but when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Well, he successfully got past him. But the danger averted for now. And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Making progress. And the cross is very much on. Can he finish? Oh, it's in! They take the lead here. And just how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, as the stats confirm, PSG have had the lion's share of possession, but they aren't doing enough with it. They need to pass it quicker, play forward earlier and show more energy. Otherwise, they won't get back into this one.
He could pick out a teammate. And fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. And cutting in from the flank. He's beaten his man. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Can they take advantage of the situation? Fruitful looking attack. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans! A trophy coming their way, surely! No shortage of goals in this match, 3-1. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. No more time left, that is it. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. And a chance for him on the flank. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Corner awarded to PSG. Can he open the door to a potential goal? And a goal! Not over just yet. Well, the ball is rolling again, and PSG are giving this a real go. Really nice ball. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Well, they've given him too much space, but nothing comes of it. Good visualization and execution. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
In with a chance. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Underway again. We can't complain about a lack of entertainment. 3-3. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. He must finish! Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. He's driven in the corner. Well, perhaps not a high percentage chance for him.
Well, although he was always going to be second to the ball, the defender just about did enough to stop him getting a clean header there. Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
It's Neymar! And the keeper will happily collect that one. Neymar moving with authority. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. And time for the change now. Bojanic. And slipped through beautifully. A fine block.
Substitution for the hosts. Coming off the pitch, number 8, Leandro Paredes. To be replaced by number 18, Georgie.
Played over. The fist of the goalkeeper. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. And no way through. Not covering up defensively. The corner kicks keep on coming. Who's going to get on the end of it? Making sure nothing untoward happened. Not a good pass. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Anderson. An attack full of promise. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. Delivering it. Struggling to get it away. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. And it crossed the
O que aconteceu com o meu controle, pessoal?
Possession changes hands, the interception there. Now can they create something? Oh, a superb save. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Anderson on the offensive. Could play it in. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. They need to get bodies back. And what a save to preserve the parity.
Well, that was a big moment, and he's come out on top once again. What a great goalkeeper.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Poor pass. No, high quality defending.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Real chance. Oh, in it goes! A late goal, a huge goal in this Champions League final. Well, a dramatic, and he's in. And denied, but oh, what a great save to keep them in front.
Well, he's just about won them the game here. Great stop.
Referee had to be mindful of what was going on. The injury
O Neymar se lesionou.
stopped play.
Substitution for the hosts.
Que pena, o Neymar se lesionou. O jogo me obrigou a substituir o Neymar.
To be replaced by number 4, Sergio
And
Ramos.
back in business again with a drop ball. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Getting forward. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more... Well, relying on the goalkeeper.
Well, there's not long left now, but that just about keeps them in it.
Played over. Thumped clear. Can they get in behind them? The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. A good and fair challenge. And there it is!
Oi, pessoal. E tchau. Perdi, né? Que pena.